Well, hey there, everybody. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I actually happen to be friends with Mr. Mitchell. He asked me to come in today, help you out with getting logged on to a couple different websites while you're away from school. Now, while my computer loads up, one of the things you're going to notice is I got a bunch of stuff behind me. Now, these are some of my friends hanging out here. This is an old picture of us. Iron working, setting up the city together, just hanging out. Got my Oregon Trail National Geographic magazine, as well as my Battle of Midway. Oh, what's this? President Trump's Coronavirus Guidelines for America. Well, there's some good tips on here. You know, healthy hygiene, what to do, what to avoid. I got that in the mail today. That was kind of handy. What else do we got? Oh, this is a picture of Mr. Mitchell back in high school. He's using Coach Super as a pillow, it looks like. Coach Super must have been a comfortable pillow. That's Whitney. This Lincoln McElravy got his picture taken with him when he was about your age. Lincoln McElravy, of course, he was the one that made the mullet famous in wrestling. Oh, that's a 7th grade football picture. That is definitely old. All roads lead to Tonasket. We got a concise history of the Middle East. And a map of Okanagan County. Let's see. Alright, now that my computer's finally loading up, we can get to work. Talk about some of these episodes, some of these web pages that we have that'll be useful to you when you're logging on. Okay, first, as you notice, I've got a couple things down here to that you can check in with, get logged on, use as well helpful information there for you. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous. Never done one of these before. Usually, you know, I'm trying to hide from the camera, but Mr. Mitchell's a friend, so when a friend asks you for help, you help him out. All right, let's see here. So one of the first things that you can do is you get on your website, open up your web browser, and if you go to www.oksd.wednet.edu, it will take you to the Okanagan School District webpage. That's probably the first place you're going to want to go. Looks a little something like this. Once you're there, in the top right of the screen up over here, there's a little tab for staff web pages. That's where you can find Mr. Mitchell at. So let's see. Let's go over here to staff web pages. Once we're into staff web pages, get that all set up. Then you can scroll down, you can click any of your teachers. It's awesome. You can get to any of your teachers' websites from your staffed web pages. We're going to go to Mr. Mitchell's webpage and open that up. And you'll come to a web page that looks like this. For Mr. Mitchell, it's got his picture there in class. Handsome looking guy. Got a little bit of information about Mr. Mitchell there. And then you'll notice, keep spinning this around. Like I told you, I'm new. Alright? So, up here, we've got all the different sections that you could go to. Anywhere that you could find information about the class, which is awesome. It's got some updated information on there about camp progress. It's also got a section on there called How to Connect with Mr. Mitchell, which is pretty cool that he's got that on there. You can click on that right there. And that Takes you to a page that has his email, which I've got listed right down there for you. And also a link to his web page. So you could go to the email, or you can click on the web page and it'll take you to a link to his web page where he's been working on some videos from at home to be able to stay in touch with students and staff. And that web page, here's his channels, his videos. He's got a few different ones already uploaded for you all to see and check out. Different videos from during the day. Like I said, if you're enjoying this video, like it, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting some videos over the break, as many as I can, to stay in touch with you. So, back onto the web page and the website for Mr. Mitchell here. It's got some other really cool stuff where you can go in and check out all the different areas where we've done as a class. So on this scroll bar here on the left side of your screen, you'll have 6th grade and all the topics for 6th grade, everything that they've done. Everything that 6th grade's done is right here for your viewing pleasure, for you to see. You can go to topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 for 6th grade. Topics 9 and 10 for 7th. 7th grade also has a Pacific Northwest Washington State history class, which is really cool. They dive deep into that subject area. It's really awesome. They spend half the class going over the Pacific Northwest and Washington State history. So, to access those sites, you can go to www.pearson.com, and that'll give you all those topics. Topics 1 through 8 for the 6th grade, and topics 9 and 10 for the 7th. And then I've got some other tabs on there as well. What else does he have on here? Let's see. Let's take a look at the Pearson website. So when you get to Pearson, let's look at it here. You'll notice you've got a sign-in page. Pearson website where you can sign in. You'll see that you can put in your username and your password. Your username is just your school email. And then your password is case sensitive. It's to whatever you created. If you forgot, because it's been a while since we've logged in, guess what? You can email Mr. Mitchell at mitchell@oksd.wednet.edu. And I will email you back with your password. And then you can sign in. So let's sign in. So now that you're signed in, it's going to give you some different classes. Sometimes you'll have different subject areas that you're enrolled for. Ours is here in the green. It is the My World Geography, whether you're 6th or 7th grade. That's what you'll use. Click that one to sign in here. Okay, so once you're at this screen, we're going to click into My World Geography, the bottom green one, to get to all our tabs for the World Geography class. And that brings you up to the table of contents here. So you can scroll down on the table of contents to get to any one of the 10 sections that we do. So for 6th grade, that's 1 through 8, and 7th grade, it's 8 and 9. So if we were 6th grade, let's go into section number 6, topic 6. So then it brings up all your individual lessons that you can go to. So it's all the chapters in the book for that section. You can read through, they have different lessons, different activities. Let's go into lesson number 1. And then once you're into any of the individual lessons, then you've got all these cool screens down here. You can click into all this different information to investigate everything. But where we want to go is always the third one down, which is our investigate and our e-text. That gives us the reading for each of the chapters. So when we go into the reading of each of the chapters, then up comes our first lesson. The awesome thing about this is the layout. You've got all your information right here. What you can do, if you click this button right here.
Lesson 1. Europe's cultural diversity. Europe's long and stormy history created a complex mix of languages, religions, and traditions.
Wow! That reads the entire page to you. So if you want to be able to read along, you can push play on the upper part of the screen and it'll play everything for you. That gets into all your lessons. To go to the next page, there's a button down here on the bottom and you can click Next. And it'll take you to the next page of the chapter. You go all the way through that till you get to the end of the chapter. Each page, all of this writing, it'll read it.
Why does Europe have so many languages? Languages change over time and are a part of culture. One language may develop.
Well, that's pretty cool. You get to learn about all of Europe's languages, all of everything that way. There's so much that you can learn on your own from your computer or going to the library, logging on, anywhere that you need to go that you can access information to get online. If you want hard copies sent to you, if you don't have a way to get online, then I can make a packet for you and send it to you as well, so you have something as paper to work on and write down some answers and to submit it back to me via email. So again, if you like this video, comment, like, share on the page here. You've got all your access to information down here. And, you know, I think Mr. Mitchell's going to be pretty proud of me. I think I did a good job. If you got any questions, feel free to get a hold of me by email, and I'll get back to you right away. Thanks. It's your neighborhood friendly Spider-Man, signing out. Oh, man. I tell you what, Mr. Stark, this whole teaching thing, man, it's tough. You know, it's not like saving the world every day. Saving the world's easy. You're just fighting bad guys and, you know, doing your thing. But holy cow, talk about teaching, man. That stuff's hard. Whew. Kind of burns me out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mr. Stark, the camera's on.